How close did you get to the Shakur fight? In your mind,
we presented the fight. If he would have said yes to the offer that I offered him, then the fight would have been made. So, however close that is.
were you shocked that he said no?
Yeah. I think his ego, made him say no. His ego and the people around him. It's not a surprise to me because, you know, it was all a publicity stunt. It was all, just to, clout. It is what it is. He chose that route, and maybe one day we'll still get it on.
If I was offered $8 million, I'm jumping. Jump, quick. Come on. $8 million, let's do it. Set it up.
Oh, say less.
Peace everybody, Sweet Science Boxing Academy, we back with another video. Alright man, so Devin Haney, he exposed Shakur Stevenson, saying that it was all a publicity stunt, that he never really wanted to fight him, that all he really was doing was just trying to push him out of position so that Shakur can fight for the vacant WBC lightweight title and let Devin Haney move on up. But Devin Haney called his bluff and sent him a contract like, look, that's fight. And from what Devin Haney was saying, that he sent him 3 offers and he turned them all down. And that 25% would have been more money that he ever made in his career, all combined, according to Devin Haney. Now, if that's true, then that means that Shakur Stevenson was lying, because according to Shakur, he's saying that he make a whole lot of money in all of his fights. He was even on the $1 Million Worth of Game podcast talking about Frank Martin, about his pay, saying that Frank Martin highest pay was $250,000.
Like with Frank Martin, let me explain this too. His highest payday was $250,000.
So if Devin Haney is right, I'm thinking like, well, what is Shakur's highest pay? So this is all funny to me. Now, personally, I don't like really getting into the whole money aspect and all that stuff, because it's not really my business. But what is my business is them two fighting. These are 2 of the 3 greatest young fighters today, and I want to see them fight. So whatever they got to do to get the ball moving for them to fight, I wish they hurry up and do it.
Come on, man, you got work to do. Wait till after the love scene.
And according to Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson, he's the one who's really holding the fight up, because he's saying that his ego and his pride is letting him get the best of him. But I got this audio clip of Devin Haney explaining his reasons why the fight never took place between him and Shakur Stevenson. So I'll let him explain it, and I'll come back.
How close did you get to the Shakur fight? In your mind,
we presented the fight. If he would have said yes to the offer that I offered him, then the fight would have been made. So, however close that is.
Would that have been with Top Rank, or could you have done that?
No, it would have been with Top Rank.
Okay. So is the 25% thing legit? Because I heard you say that the 25% is still bigger than anything he's ever gotten.
Yeah, it would have been, bigger than all his fights put together he made.
All put together?
Put together.
Were you shocked that he said no?
Yeah, I think his ego, made him say no. His ego and the people around him. Also, I don't feel like he truly wanted to fight. I think he really wanted to just push me out of position. And
what do you mean by that? Like,
he wanted to fight for a vacant belt rather than fight me.
The WBC one, right?
Yes, exactly.
Really?
But it is what it is. He chose that route, which, it's not a surprise to me, because, it was all a publicity stunt. It was all, just to, clout. It is what it is. He chose that route, and maybe one day we'll still get it on.
So y'all heard that he said it was all a publicity stunt. But shout outs to Devin Haney, because he still said that, one day we'll still get it on. And rightfully so, because even though they ain't fighting now, like I mentioned in the previous video, they gonna have to fight. Devin Haney, Shakur, Tank, all 3 of them dudes, they gonna have to fight each other. They gonna have to mix it up. They're the new generation of Sugar Ray Leonard, Tommy Hearns, Roberto Duran. They gonna have to mix that up. But he was saying that Shakur really didn't want to fight, and that his ego got the best of him. Listen to the friends around him, and when I listen to Shakur and I see everything that he do and all that stuff, I can see that being true because it was already proven that part of the stuff that he do was the publicity stunt. That whole thing where he showed up at the after party and sending him bottles and everything with the signing contract. They already knew that Devin was gonna be at that day party because it was already flyers up weeks before. And for real, if we really wanted to become undisputed, he should take the short end of the stick because he gotta earn that, just like so many other greats before him. Floyd Mayweather is a prime example. He already said that he had to take the short end of the stick fighting Oscar De La Hoya because at the time they fought, Oscar De La Hoya was the man. Floyd wasn't. But Floyd said that he knew if he beat Oscar, when he beat, he's going to be the man. And Devin Haney said the same thing about George Kambosos.
How, Sway?
He said he had to take the short end of the stick, do all these stipulations that he really didn't want to do. He said, cool, because once I beat him, because he knew he can beat him, he'll be able to call the shots. So just like Devin Haney said, you got to do the same thing pretty much. Like, you might be an Olympian, but you're not special. And that's pretty much what Devin Haney is saying. I'm not going to dig it. I like that. I like his attitude. Because so many people is looking at Shakur Stevenson like he's the next best thing. And rightfully so, because he is the bull. And he's nice as hell. But I love the fact that Devin Haney is like, look, I'm not looking at that like that. Like, I'm the man too. I may not been to the Olympics, but I'm undisputed as a pro. So like Devin Haney, love Devin Haney. You gotta respect him for that.
Word?
But all this back and forth, all it does is just build up anticipation for a future fight. And I can't wait to be able to see that. But we just gonna have to wait and see. But that's all I got for now, guys. Let me know what y'all think. Drop your comments down below. Make sure I hit the like, subscribe, hit the bell. I'll see y'all the next one. Peace.